For sure. I think something that's interesting, Jason, moving back to you mentioned the coaching grind and him working up the totem pole. You're kind of there yourself, I'd say, right? You're at Dutch Fork right now. You're the wide receiver coach. And obviously, like I said off air, you guys have been doing fantastic work. Bryce Thompson, obviously going to Tennessee, and Jalen Hyatt. And I was joking with you, but man, I hope with Shane Beamer now being in Columbia, maybe we can stop letting all these Dutch Fork guys go elsewhere. I mean, you got to help us out. No, I'm just kidding. But no, seriously, you've been doing a great job. Dutch Fork football, obviously, with Tom Knotts and what you guys have built at the program. But just kind of talk about, obviously, getting into coaching and working with him and the job you're doing there. I'm sure it's a blast for you because it obviously helps when you're really, really good. But you're doing your 7-on-7 thing too. And obviously, you're doing fantastic work, man. I just love to hear you expand on your experience coaching and molding young men.
Man, I was telling Coach Stepp earlier, me and him were talking, and I was just telling man how blessed I am to been around so many great coaches in my life. And just like Coach Beamer, how he picked all these brains he's been around and learned. I've been doing the same thing, and I've been doing it since a player. I may have not realized I was doing it. I was always such, locked into when a coach is telling me something. And learning, I've picked up all these hidden gems, and it's helping me a lot. And it's helping even more just to be around a great mind like Coach Knotts even more. I played for him for 4 years in high school. So now to come back to Columbia, and it's a blessing that he's in Dutch Fork where I'm at. I mean, in Columbia where I'm at, and has a wide receiver position available. All of this is just God's work, in my opinion. It's just worked out perfect. So now I'm learning how to coach up under this guy who's looks at all the little things just like I like to look at, as a huge perfectionist, and elaborates on the smallest little details where a lot of coaches overlook, and we don't do that. So just to be around him, whereas I would probably be just like a lot of those other coaches, but he yells at me like I'm one of the kids. You know what I mean? And I love that. That keeps me on my toes, and it helps me keep learning. So man, it's just pretty cool to be doing what I really love to be doing. I thought my dreams were to play in NFL for a long time and everything, but that didn't work out. And now I'm figuring out what my real passion is now at 31 years old. It's coaching, man. I love to be on the field. I love to be helping these young men get better and achieve their goals and keep getting open. It's just the look that you get when you show a kid something and they don't know if it's going to work or not. But when they finally hear it enough to be like, man, let me just try this so this crazy man leaves me alone. And when it don't work, then I don't have to do it no more. And I can tell them I tried and it didn't work. And then they do it and it works.
That light bulb moment.
They never look at you the same again. They look at you totally different. And at that point, they listen to everything you'll say. And that's when you know you got them. So it's just pretty cool, man. I love coaching. I love coaching. It's definitely something I want to do for the rest of my life. And I'm enjoying the grind. I'm enjoying the process. I'm in no rush to go anywhere. It's a lot of people that think I'm ready to go, and I think I'm ready to go too. But when that time comes is when it'll come. You know what I mean? It's nothing you can it's not as simple as like, hey man, I'm ready to go coach in South Carolina. All right, cool. Come on, Jason. It don't work like that. You know what I mean? But I know for a fact it's coming because I'm pretty damn good at this thing.